episode with Nico Hulkenberg and Force India. Last episode we did very well at coming through the field from 19th. And we got through very nicely and came in a really solid 11th place. So hopefully in China we can have better showings and hopefully win the Grand Prix. No, I'm joking, that's a bit high in our expectations. Hopefully get some points and we should look good around this track, but not that bad around China. In the first sector I'm very fast, so hopefully it'll be a really exciting fun race like the last one. So stay tuned and you'll really enjoy this video, I hope.
And it's good morning here at a wet
China
circuit, where we're about to get underway with today's practice session. After the excitement of the last Grand Prix, what drama will we see this weekend as the teams get to grips with the soggy conditions? This is a popular location for many of the teams. The circuit is extremely demanding for both the drivers and the cars, and that makes it a very exciting place to race.
It's certainly a track that's liked by the drivers, providing a good set of challenges when racing. It has two long straights that allow for great overtaking opportunities and a very complex 360-degree right-hand corner combination just after the start-finish line. It's a circuit that really has a bit of everything.
Max Verstappen was...
Right, so just going to skip the end of that because we're going to skip practice because I don't believe we need to do practice, to be fair, in this thing. So we're going to retire from session because just by the time we just blew up in first outing, and we're going to go into one-shot qualifying. Hopefully it's not raining too much because I'll probably slide about like mad. But this will be a good race, I believe. If we can get up into the top 12, we'll be very happy with that, I guess. But hopefully it'll be a good race. So yeah. Going into qualifying, and it's very dry, which is good. And we're going to go straight for the soft tyres. Last time we went for the slower tyre, but this time we should be on the fast tyre. So hello viewer, we're doing another career mode at China. Stay tuned, we're putting this on YouTube. This is the one-shot qualifying, so we can get into the race quickly. Well, it looks like we're on the back of Hamilton, and we're not doing that slowly through the first little sector part. We're in 8th overall, so that's where we'd like to finish, but we lose a lot of time in a straight line. But we said top 12 would be very nice, so we want it to be. Cut through the middle sector of the Chinese circuit, and driving very nicely. We move up a lot of positions. We're back in 50 on the left hand. And this is where we need to be roughly. Probably a bit higher would be a bit nicer, but the likes of Canada coming up where I'm strong at. But we came out that corner very nicely. Hey, a nice exit there. Put the fuel into rich, which it already is, obviously. Qualifiers are very nice at the moment. Hopefully we can sneak into the top 10. And we are at the moment. Very good on the straight. And back into 11th, back into 10th. It's very to turn it. It's going to go down to the last corner here. See how we can go through very nicely through there. Like we're going to get into the top 10, but 11th place is a very good performance in qualifying. That is superb, and Hulkenberg looks very happy. 3 places in finished qualifying. So we're going to jump straight into the race now. Hamilton gets pole with Rosberg and Vettel trailing just behind.
They're going to be unstoppable.
2.5 seconds off the pace, but we would expect that. Mercedes power is just unbelievable. But just outside the top 10. But we're happy with that performance, and we're going to jump into the race. Hopefully get a few points. Aiming for about 6th or 7th, which would be lovely, but I don't know, that's probably a bit too optimistic. Unless we get a good start off the start, that would be good. So, cutting into the race now, let's see the animation.
It's nearly 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon here in Shanghai, and that means only one thing. It's time for the Chinese Grand Prix. Here's today's pole sitter, Lewis Hamilton. When I was speaking to him early on, I got the sense that he has total confidence in himself and his Mercedes car.
Could I also say Hamilton's got 3 poles out of 3. He's on blistering form at the moment, but however, last race he finished 3rd position behind Vettel and Rosberg and started on pole position. So pole doesn't mean anything, to be fair. Look how close we are, 2.407, remember that. 2.2. That's so close to getting into the top 10, just over a tenth, sorry. And we're going to go into the race now. Very optimistic. Hopefully we get a decent start. Verstappen and maybe jump the Sauber off Gaza. That's a good start. All over the back of Gaza. It looks like Verstappen's had a good start as well. We're going to get squeezed out going into turn number 1. We've found a little gap to fit through. All we need to get is 8th and not 7th. And Gaza goes wide and Verstappen through. And we're getting to the top 10. And our teammates say this is very crashy first part of the circuit, and oh god, the first sector is very crashy, but it looks a bit of a over there, and we're going to be attacking Verstappen inside line. Very tight, Perez through. So in 9th and 10th, both India cars into the point, very there. Trying to get a bit further up if we can. Time being, isn't it? Hello viewer, and welcome to the championship season mode of Legend AI. This is going on to YouTube, and we're catching Ricciardo now at the end of the lap. A very exciting race so far. A bit of a crash into turn number 1. That's a spinning sideways slightly and just making a bit of a pile up. Started 11th, but we're aiming for 8th place apparently, so hopefully we can stay place, but Ricciardo fast up ahead, but Grosjean holding him up. He must have fighting chance. We're going to fast through that turn. Probably a bit of a corner cut, but we still have on the tarmac. Let's pull away from Perez, and we're away from past this first sector. That's done. We've moved up 2 positions. Both Force Indians in the wins at the moment. Hopefully we can stay like that. But it's looking stacking all over the back of our red. Looks like we could win. Closing in on Daniel Ricciardo. Max Ricciardo, God. But looking very nicely through here, driving very quickly, and later on today we're going to be straight NBA, just YouTube channel, because we're doing a My Career on that. We're really enjoying that. So here we are with Nico Hulkenberg. A bit of time in this middle sector, but not a lot. So you could catch Max Ricciardo. Why do I keep saying that? Daniel Ricciardo. I'm just going to call him Ricciardo now. Hopefully, very good turn and exit, but Ricciardo looks like he's going to really Grosjean for the 7th. That would give us more of a chance to overtake the 8th position, as Grosjean's not as fast as but we've locked up massively there. Luckily we didn't the apex too much, and Perez loses that position, and we lost the car from the top 10, but Perez still fighting, but he's gone real sideways with Verstappen. Looks like synchronised swimmers there, but very fast through this first corner. 300 into 8. Looks like someone must have gone off. It was probably Rory, because I just heard the pit must have made a mistake somewhere in the lap, and they're probably two-stop strategy. Ricardo again for 7th place. We're where we want to be at the moment, and Perez has snuck into 9th again. Very good defending from Perez. Through this corner. Oh, but we've got real sideways there. Nice exit from there. We come out of the last corner, and Ricardo in the last 2 sectors is fast. Hard to keep up with, but we're going to come into play very nicely towards the end of the race. Ricardo looking for the pass again. Grosjean looks so straight line. Not that far beyond. Verstappen's found his way past Perez down the straight with a bit of DRS in hand. Hopefully Perez don't lose any more position, but Ricardo's going in for a 2-stop as well. Going for a different plan as he can't. That's Grosjean trying to fend off Ricardo and he can't do it. Ricardo will start blazing away, but 7th place at the moment is very good. Our first beyond the cards here. Inform pit window. So 2 laps time will probably come in on lap 6 like it's asked, unless it's a bit might come in a lap earlier. Get a gap between Max Verstappen and us to be coming a lap later, but very soon, so we can attempt to cut on Ricardo. As we go, the tyres are really starting to go, so we're definitely going to come in lap 5 of this Grand Prix, and that will hopefully get us the undercut, getting past Ricardo for 6th position. Hopefully that will come good. Still 20 runners on this Grand Prix, and 7th from starting at 11th, just out of the side of the top 10. Verstappen's very strong to get past us later on next lap. The tyres are starting to go really bad now. I put the fuel down to standard because I feel the fuel's not going along. Verstappen, well, there's a little gap. He's going to go round the outside, going through the last corner. This is going to end in real bad here. Verstappen goes real wide. We get DRS, and Perez is back through by the looks of it. Perez is back through. Looking good for both of us haven't scored points any time this weekend, season. Both could score points today. Perez is looking under attack again. I'm going to box this lap. The prime tyres. Box this lap. Go for the prime tyres, which has already been set for us. They know what we're talking. Flying through this turn, the left-hander into the right-hander. Very quickly. Hopefully, if we come in a lap earlier, we could pull away from getting stuck in the pits with a lot of traffic in the pit. Hopefully, but Ricardo's really starting to fly away, but luckily it's the last sector on these tyres which has gone literally horribly. Carlo's just exited the corner we're going into now, so a chance for us. Hopefully there'll be a lot of tyre life in the next tyres once we've used them. Got a bit wide there, but we don't need these tyres anymore, so we can pop them if we really wanted. Put a knife in them. And in the pits we are now, going down into the pit lane, and our team are ready to serve us the with our white tyres, and look at the tyres, they're all shredded, but these ones nice and fresh. In 17th position at the moment, but we'll go down to 19th. Hopefully we'll get a bit clear air, but it looks like we're going to be battling out of the pits with Grosjean right there. Grosjean will struggle towards the end of the race with tyre wear. Twitchy there, but he's a cold tyre, so he needs to warm them up a lot. Grosjean's getting held up by Mary, so this is worth a treat for us. Harlow could jump Grosjean as well if he's doing fast enough laps, but he was pulling away from us megally. So is megally even a word? But oh well. We're driving very nicely at the moment. In 19th, we've got a bit of clear air as we're not challenging Grosjean and Mary just yet. So Maldonado out the race. Well, he's just had a really horrible race so far. And Grosjean just ahead of us, but he will pass Mary down this straight line advantage, and he will get DRS. We'll just be trailing just behind as people come into the pits, and a chance for me and Grosjean to pick up our position. Most of the people who went in were not really in a battle with us, but two are exiting as we're coming down the straight, and we do get just past. Very nicely there, past Nazar, who was just behind us, I think. We're back up into 16th, but a lot of people still yet to pit. We're going to go a bit rich now just to fire up the car a bit. There's 40% fuel left. We ain't got a lot of fuel. We're a lap over target, so that's not good, but we're just going to go rich for the time being and then put it into standard for the rest of the race. We are catching Grosjean slightly, but not by a lot, so won't be challenging him by the looks of it. We're going to go back to standard just in case the fuel will kick us in the arse later in the race. A bit wide there, but that's very nice. We'll get a very lovely clean exit. This is one of the longest straights in the F1 calendar, if not the longest, and looking very quick now. And lots of people going into the pits. Chance for Grosjean and us to get back into the points very quickly. A lot of people are in, so we could jump a lot of people. Maybe not Ricciardo, hopefully we could jump Ricciardo, but that would be very tough out of the last corner. A bit wide there on the exit, but we're jumping a lot of people. There's more than 5 people in the pit, so we could jump. And into 10th place. I thought it would be a bit higher than that. We're just going to look at the race director, see who else isn't pitted yet, but it looks like only new person who hasn't pitted is Button. So, by the looks of it, Ricciardo has jumped Grosjean and us, so we're fighting on track now. We'll get 9th place by the looks of it. Verstappen's jumped Perez. Ricardo's only just there, so we looks like we're closing in on Ricardo, but it probably won't be fast enough. So 9th place is looking on the cards at the moment, which is decent, but we were looking for the 8th. Let's Grosjean and Raikkonen, I think, go in the pit again. Looks like we're going to be in 9th position because their tyres start shooting off towards the end of the race. They're going to have to pit in soon. 3.2 the gap between me and Grosjean, so looks like it's rising slightly, like a 10th sector, so 3 cents a lap. But we don't have the pace at this moment in time until we get our upgrades. We're clear from people behind us by a long way, and our teammate has lost so much position. He's in 14th position. Here we are now, we've only like 6 laps to go. Comes out the corner a bit wide. We've got one, and someone's gone into the pits, and that is Button. Shot past Button. That was inevitable. That was happening then. Grosjean's just there, so won't pass him, I don't reckon, unless he goes into the pits. But it looks like we're a bit closer on this lap. But it looked closer. Yeah. Have we gained? We've gained 2 tenths, but tyres could be going. But I don't want to waste our tyres that much either. It was like to tread. We've still got 5 laps on them. Vehicle condition. Hello viewer, and we're doing a Force India career if you haven't seen already. And we're on Legend AI, and later on today this will be going on YouTube, so watch out and look out for too much techers. At the moment it's starting to close in Grosjean, but there a bit because something on the Xbox lagged out and put me on Xbox Music. That's just what you want. And looks like we're not that far away from Grosjean, but our tyres might fall off towards the end. But as you saw earlier, he pitted in a lot earlier than me and Ricardo, so his tyres could hit the cliff very shortly. And we're starting to close the gap, but we're just not fast enough at the moment. Very fast through this corner, we want to blaze through there, but hopefully we don't hit the grass. We can snap a little bit of grass on there. It looks like Grosjean could start getting away from us very shortly. We'll burn the remaining fuel we have just for one last attempt on not getting past my man Grosjean. So as we cut in the second to last corner, hopefully Grosjean goes into pits, but he probably won't. He pitted on lap like 3. So his tyres he's done 7 laps on his tyres, he's still got 4 laps to go. Tyres will be shot, but we ain't even going to be close at this rate. Consistent lap times. We're just going to rest for 9th, our first points in season. We're just going to rest the tyres slightly. The brake bias to rear. Move our front tyres. Hopefully Verstappen don't close us anytime soon because he's starting to close very quickly. And we don't want to waste even more of our tyres defending. Vehicle condition. Oh, that didn't work, did it? So I just want to be real careful. it's really starting to drop off by the looks of it. I'm just going to be careful now. Too much. We're going to be backing into the Verstappen by the looks of it. We want to keep our 2 points we earn. I think it's 2 points we earn here. We want to keep our 2 points. Verstappen, he could have a chance of overtaking us with 3 laps to go. Saving our tyres. We said last lap that I hope Verstappen don't close on us. It was 1.5 seconds, I think, to go 2 seconds potentially. And now it's gone down to like half a second, but it looks like Grosjean's tyres decided to hit the cliff, but it's still got 5.5 second gap. So we're not closing him anytime soon. And Verstappen looking already a little lining us up. Fast out the corners. Go rich down the main straight. Go real wide there. Now this is where we need Rich just to defend from Max Verstappen. Squeeze him out. We're hitting tyres. Wide we go. That's not good. That's not what we want. In our vacant Sani. But out of the turn, very quickly, we will have DRS. Out of the turn. Can we have one last go to save our 9th position with 2 laps to go? Go diving. Go diving on the inside. Oh God. We're going to do this because that bloody awful. As you can see, we're really starting to close in Max Verstappen. We'll try and we'll lift it to the inside. And this time it was a bit cleaner, but this time it looks like it's going to pass us. It looks like we're going to speak. We found a little gap. And we pass Max Verstappen once more. Our tyres are going to get shot anytime soon. Even 10th was good for us, a first point, but we don't want any of that. We want to keep our 9th position. We've worked hard for that. We've ran real wide here. Verstappen has a chance. Just our tyres are shot. Shouldn't have picked that lap earlier. We're going to hold that wide. On the inside line and we're getting tagged. Oh, not again. We're going to go back again, one more time. Sometimes we will go back because sometimes we just get wiped out. No apparent reason. Well, that was awful cornering, but we get on the gas very early. Hopefully we can get... Oh God, that corner cut was awful. But we slowed down so we... We're just rushing corners now, but it's just because we want to get that 9th position back for Max. But at the moment it looks like he's going to keep the 9th position very cleanly. And he's right into Rich, and we're going to get the DRS. Hopefully get a little bit of his slipstream, as we're not that far behind. But it looks like Nazar's right on our tail as well. We get our DRS. Nazar, we're going to get out the points at this rate. We're looking to attack. Verstappen, lock up, and we're through. We're through. Oh, last lap, we're already going to get a point by the looks of it. on the last lap on the clear. Yeah, in 11th has such bad performances this year, but not really got in the points that much. But a point would be nice. And we've twitched horribly, and our fuel's starting to go. And Kvyat can still get a point here because we've slid round that corner because our tyres are going. Yeah, it's really attacking. Our tyres are literally gone. Can't feel the tyres. It's like a load of ice. No, that's a great exit for Kvyat. Oh, oh my god! This crash! Look at this crash! We weren't even half old, I think. Look at that! And then into the side of the wall, that's on. Out of the turn now, we're changing. And, oh god, then what on our tail? Oh, we're just gonna try and fend off. We got off the gas before, we're gonna get slipstream. Go through the last. Well, I hope you get points. I'm trying to hold him around the outside. And we've done it nicely through the second to last corner. And we ain't going to be able to challenge us now. We're going to get it through the last corner and we're going to get 10th point. You don't look the best impressed, but that was a decent performance from 11th place up into 10th. We could have got 9th, but
No one could compete with the Mercedes.
Lewis
today as
Hamilton
they take
wins
home
the
another race win.
It really was
and
a great
Hamilton
performance,
leads
and one that
the
I think will be
championship.
remembered for a long time
We
to come.
There'll
are
be plenty
in
more twists and turns to come this season.
4th.
Hope you
So
can
we
join
moved
us
up
in the
again,
next race
but
to see just
our
who will come out
constructors,
on top.
we're last. We're best of the. We're literally second to last, so we need to improve on our structures a bit, but not for the want of trying.